Normally I just use the keys on my keyboard to move it and the middle click button on your mouse, which also moves the camera. So, is this me or is his head glowing? Anyways, talk to him again, and he will give you the formula, and he also tells you to make, 6 cut garnet. So you describe this again, a little repetitive. Describe this, put it on your hotkey bar again. And there's a new machine you need to use this, because you must be buying machines to craft these materials. So just glide glitch through here. Run around. I lose the right branch, I just forgot to read his thing. There to where he directs you to go. Yes, nope, not the right branch. Not the right branch. Go to the left branch, the very first left branch, and you'll run into the gem cutter. It's right over here. So stand by this oops, or you can go into here and double click it, or you can go in here and just click this. There's also different types of gems, ignore that for now. You cannot craft the amethyst, lapis lazuli, or rose quartz yet. You can craft turquoise, melanchite, and garnet, but let's just focus on garnet for now. So click your gem crafting ability, gem working. Go to maximum quantity, which is 7. Currently, actually, I don't know why they make you do that, so you have like 7. But anyways, make 7, run back to artisan. We'll glide glitch back anyways, so go a little faster just by gliding on the ground. However that works. Skip off the bridge there and just want to take a shortcut. There's no clipping on these character models, by the way, so you can just like run directly through them. Kinda makes sense with the fact that they're so big, it's kinda hard to make clipping on them and not make it really annoying. Alright, so I'm going to use the 10 bronze bars and 6 cut gems, your scale crafting ability, the scale forge just inside, and the Skalkaar claw formula he gives you. So basically, in short, you need to click your scale craft, open your formulas, oops, scribe this formula in, it's a claw formula. Alright, I didn't really hotkey this because you like barely only use it once. And go into here, and this is Scale Forge. So stand by this and create claw. You'll need 6 garnet and 9 bronze bars, but they just make you gather resources before that, so don't really worry about it. Sorry if I'm stuttering right now. My mouth is kind of dry. Let me take a sip of my drink. There we go. Run back to Geminoth. And you can see you made a claw here. And it's 3 primal and 3 tooth and claw. It's like the only claw that does that. So run back. Oh yeah, and you also need to know, Cover Claw, you can see it has the current adventure level minimum and the tooth and claw minimum. So you need to make sure you have the correct level in tooth and claw to add this to wear the claw. Once you hit the level, you normally have enough tooth and claw, but you never know. So here, this is your tooth and claw. I have 36 currently. My base is 30. So I'm glad it was good enough. So a dragon claw is useful for applying techniques, which include sockets that allow crystals to be added to them. Crystals add different stats and stuff. So now we need to go down and quarry 50 sandstone slabs. Sandstone slabs are a little farther down, or well, actually, I think directly across from the garnet. Just gonna prematurely click my quarrying ability. We'll run up the mountainside, and it's gonna glide down. Oops. Sometimes I glide feel like that. There we go. Glide all the way around down here. Down to about around here. Garnet's over here. You turn to the left, and there would be sandstone right here. The sandstone exposure. Just walk up to it and click gather. You You can currently only gather tier 1 items until you're level 20 craft, by the way. Tier 1 items are copper and tin ore, aka bronze bars, garnet, turquoise, melanchite, melanchite. That was a little weird saying that. Sandstone, and that's about it. Oh, and dim essence. That's all you can make currently. As you get higher in the levels, you can make much rarer gems, such as like in tier 6, the very final level, which is 100. You can make diamond, emerald, and sapphires. Rubies and sapphires. So yeah, that's very interesting. Just keep coring your slabs here until you get 50. You can gather a little. You can just gather one at a time. At least it's not too slow. Get a little tedious. Just imagine crafting up to level 100. That's a little tough. But if you're a good if you're like into crafting, it's not too hard. I'll go to the part when I get. Oh my! Actually, nah. I already have 41, so I might as well stay here. So just keep gathering your slabs here. And notify when you have enough, so you don't really need to stare at your inventory. Once you have enough, you can just click stop current action. Right, so we created 50, and we gathered 50. And let's run back. God, I'm stuttering a lot. It's 12:13 a.m., so. I think my drink's drying out my mouth more than it is helping it. So we're all the way back to Geminoth over here. It's a very interesting look over that. That was kind of neat. I'll go to that bridge later as well. Not important currently. So run all the way up to here. Oh, and also to be ancient, such as this drag, you need to go through the ancient rite of passage. You need to be at least level 100. Level 90. Venture. You don't really need a crafting, but you need to eventually make a scale. Like have a scale, or at least someone in your party that has a special scales that you can kill a mob with. You don't really need to know that now. You'll learn that later. So yeah. Recommend level 100 for that. So with your sandstone slabs, etc., just go by this dragon stone cutter. Which is inside of this, once again inside of our layer here. So while you're in here, just another way to describe things is to open this and drag this into here. Describe it immediately. So go to your right, and in here, oops, let me hotkey this. Kind of the wrong one. I will open this, and you can find sandstone bricks. Run into here and make your 10 sandstone bricks. Create. Gives you a nice amount of EXP as well at these levels. So make those, and then run back to Artisan. Once again. Takes a little bit. And go back and talk to him once again. And we need to use our 10 sandstone bricks in our dragon scale crafting ability to make a. Oops, can't do that while gliding. It's just flying. That's kind of tedious, but you can't do many actions while flying, aka gliding. So click your dragon scale craft. Open here, open here. Scribe your hatchling scale. Special Skalkaar hatching scale. Open this. Make scales. Apparently you only need 5 for this, because you're at optimum skill, but I'm not sure why you do that. You just make 2 if you want, which I will. So create the scale. What you do, you can see it adds 5 armor, 3 strength, and 3 power. Only scale, there's different types and classes of scales later as well you can make. There's strength, primal, no, it's not primal. There's strength, dexterity, focus, health, armor, and I think it's all of them. So each of those add different, add those corresponding skills. So talk to Geminoth again. This actually gives you XP for when you finish these quests. So got back to the level 3 crafting. Yeah, spells are not gained automatically as abilities are. You need to make them. You need to make them for yourself or have someone craft them for you. And it gets a little tedious as well. But spells are very good to have, just the ones that you can cast on yourself. So she gives you a training breeze, which is a spell. The spell heals you over time. For your spells tag, click and drag. So yeah, this is a very useful ability. Helps you heal yourself. Very first spell that you can heal yourself with. And you click it, like cast it as well, so it's very good. It's cast your spell. Why did I say that? If you click it, it'll cast. So yeah, there we go. And you just grab the spell you can give it, and also you can pair the spell as you would an ability. That means placing the spell on a hotkey bar for easy access during combat. This is actually kind of new. Talk to Geminoth again. And he says, well done, etc. You have learned all that I can teach you. Now, that's all you can teach you now. So, since we're going this way, I'll show you all the across this bridge. Not too far. It's kind of interesting to see what's over here. I believe I noticed this once as a hatchling when I first started out a year ago or so. Let's go across this bridge. And you can see there's also a path here. It's like, oh, what's this? So we're up this mountainside. All up the mountainside for this really interesting tilted crooked path. And you'll find that you can actually get up the source of this lava fall over here as well. And up here as well there is an NPC who will... I'll go to first person. Well, up here. Here we are. This is really weird. Let me see, what the heck at first? His name is Dralk. He is a dragon. Still, no, it may not appear. This is a Kutit form. It is a form you get when you are an adult dragon. You can, it's on a part of quest line. It is so you can actually fit into some buildings. That's the exact purpose of it. So you can fit into buildings. Later, they will actually have classes for the Kutit as well. So you just greet this person. He says, welcome, what you can see in the dragon in Skalkaar. Why do I look like this? I'm in my Kutit form. After you completed the adult rite of passage to become an adult, you too can complete the quest for your Kutit form. It is very useful for interacting with the Naka to scale in their own towns when that is necessary. So yeah, that's basically what he said. Also, if you want to go up here, you can actually explore this little lava pit. Surprisingly, lava will not hurt you in this game. And they actually reference that later in the game. One of the trainers says that she will be going to a lava bath and just wait a few minutes for her to return. I find it kind of interesting. So you can jump into there. There is a lava pit. Kind of interesting. Kind of dull lava texture though. So this is more interesting over here. This will not. You just like stand directly on top of the lava. Kind of interesting. So you can also jump off the falls here. Whoosh. So yeah, let's go back to Karkath over here. Just glide over to him. Oh, and also your character here is fully customizable. I created this pattern myself using the... It's kind of hard to see. Using the head shapes and all this that they give you in the very beginning of the game. There's millions of combinations, so it's kind of rare that you look like someone else. But on the Chaos Shard, the regular shard like I am on right now, aka Starver, you can have like a duplicate of someone else. So it's kind of a unique pattern. I've never seen anyone else that looks like me. Except maybe once.